Hello, everyone, and welcome to this month's meditation session. So, as we leave 2020 behind and welcome a new possibility, a new promise, new hope in 2021 on so many levels. And particularly during this holiday season, it is appropriate to mark this as turning the page. So you might recall in the last month's meditation, we concentrated on this misidentification with the body in an effort to disidentify with it and re-identify ourselves with our soul, with the higher self than just the material gross body. Realizing us not being simply inert matter, but a conscious being. So as we continue, recognize that meditation is that kind of exercise to awaken our mental freedom. Freedom from that misidentification and the resulting miseries associated with limiting our identity. And to do this, meaning to awaken and not just carry on like a pre-programmed toy, we take control in our meditation. We get grounded, become anchored. We meditate. How? Well, let's start with sitting still and closed eyes to clear your mind. The thought-free meditation is the primary step that we discussed the last time. Then progress in deep concentration towards the thoughtful meditation. Plant a powerful thought, a prayer, a blessing, an affirmation, an inspiring idea, a moving experience, a touching thought. Plant a seed, a potent seed, a tiny acorn hidden in which is the mighty oak of all future abundance. So moving from the thought-free meditation and the thoughtful meditation, finally get intimate with the one in the many, identifying with the unity in the diversity. The same string running through the pearls in the splendid, shimmering necklace that this world around you is. Identify with the thread, and you've experienced yourself as the one in all, seeing them all in the same one. And so then, awaken mental freedom today. Sit still with a straight spine to the extent possible. Hopefully, possibly cross-legged on a cushion and a pillow behind the back, perhaps resting lightly against a wall. Cover up your fidgety eyeballs with the sheets, the tender sheets of your eyelids. Hold them still. Then loosen your mind from the consciousness of the body weight. Take deep breaths all along, slowing down, relaxing the nerve strings that are attached to the heavy muscles and the bag of bones in the body. Forget the consciousness of carrying a heavy bundle of bones tied in the thick cloth of flesh. Rest, friend, rest. It is okay to rest. It is necessary to rest. It is good to rest. Breathe and rest. Breathe and rest. Free your mind from the consciousness of a beast of burden that has become. Do not think of your body load, but feel your soul united, but untied from the constant material quality of heaviness. Mentally soar in your fancy's airplane, above, beneath, left, right, in infinity, or wherever you want to go. Over, sideways, and under on a magic carpet ride. A whole new world, such fun, unbelievable sky, indescribable feeling. Who's low, who's high? In a necklace. Feel this and meditate on this. Your mental freedom from your body. Dream, dwell, and feel this body aboveness when sitting still. The consciousness of freedom will constantly increase. And think with me. As I close out 2020 with a clear vision, 2020, perfect eyesight. So closing out with a clear vision, I see with clairvoyance to 2021 that the unimaginably sage lessons I learned this year, in this year, more than ever, more than in any other, what matters and what matters not. I shall harness that wisdom and catapult the all-important journey of my soul's evolution past the petty differences and the miseries and the anxieties of my hitherto life lived mindlessly, unaware of my spiritual identity. I shall disidentify with the body and re-identify with the real me, myself. I shall finally meet me, the way I am. My upward, forward journey begins today, here and now. Today is the day, my very own Zen moment of perfection. This day, I will start with a new determination to dedicate my devotion forever at the feet of that omnipresence, the same self in all, loving all, being kind to all, seeing my own reflection in all. Today, my kingdom of love shall expand. I have loved my body unbeknownst, more than anything else. So much so that I even completely took it as the only me, the real me, the best me, my body. How foolish was that? In doing so, how much I limited myself, my views, beliefs, habits, and even my capacity to selflessly give and love. With the riches of my love and attention, I disproportionately gave just to my body. Starting today, I will love those who love me. And as I receive more love in giving, with the expanded love of those who love me, I will love all those who are mine, whether or not they love me. And with the love for myself and the love for those who are mine, I will love those who are strangers. And with that expansion of my love, I will even love those who do not love me. And for those who hate me, I shall use all my love. I will bathe all souls in my unselfish love. In the sea of my love, my family members, my countrymen, all nations and all beings will swim effortlessly. All creation, all the myriads of tiny living things will dance on the waves of my unattached, unexpecting, uncontaminated, and unimposing love. My love may begin as a ripple, but it will grow into a mighty wave covering the surface of the ocean. A wave of peace, an unbroken wave of peace. Feeling the vastness of the unending ocean of peace just beneath my consciousness, I feel the sustaining life of the ocean floating me on its bosom. As a wave dancing on the bosom of her father like a little princess, I can feel that I'm enveloped always in the security of the all-protecting, all-providing omnipresence, in joy and in sorrow, in turbulence and in my meditation, in knowledge and in ignorance, in trials and in rescues, in birth and even in death. The wave ever exists in the ocean. The gold in the jewelry, the silver in the ornament, the thread in the cloth, the screen behind the movie. Why need I worry? Who shall I fear? No worry, no fear, just clarity. I once feared the dark, the uncertain, the unknown. But now, the power of truth and the light of goodness are shining through me. I saw them not before, because my eyes of wisdom were closed. But the touch of deep peace in my meditation has opened my eyes. I see the goodness, I feel the protection, and fearlessness begins to flow through me. And so, from today, when fear or anger or suffering comes to me, I will view it simply as an observer. I will separate myself from my experiences. I am the experiencer, not the experience. There is a gap between the two. They are not the same. The eternal fountain of ever fresh peace springs forth from that gap I preserve in me between the observer and the observed, the experiencer and the experience. I no longer react. I simply respond. And thus, I am no longer afraid, not even of death, while surrounded by death. For the reality of my life cannot die. For I, as the soul, am indestructible consciousness. Never mind the perishable shell I call my body.